The following segment is a paid commercial program by Heritage Bank, member FDIC. It's time for Ask the Expert on News Talk 1340 and 96.3 FM, KWLM.
Hey, thanks for joining us once again today. Heritage Bank joining us this morning, and Josh Dierks is the Business Relationship Manager representing Heritage Bank. Josh, good morning.
Good morning, Todd.
Yeah, thanks for coming in once again. And also joining us this morning, Heather Hansen, the Director of the United Way of West Central Minnesota. Heather, good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to meet you. My
Nice to
first
meet you
chance
too.
here. I know you've been in the radio station a couple times, and we kind of go past each other doing
Yep.
various things.
Yep.
So welcome to the program. Josh, you've brought Heather along for a reason. Heritage Bank and the United Way are you really team up with them quite a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. We are the major sponsor for their golf tournament that they do every year. So very excited to partner with them in that.
Yeah. What other ways does Heritage Bank and United Way do business together?
Well, so I'm also on the board of directors for the United Way as well. So really, Heritage allows me to come in and assist the United Way with all the programs that they have going on. So I've been very blessed to have that opportunity to work with both.
Yeah. So they just kind of tap you when they need certain expertise and...
Well, somewhat, yeah. I'm usually there once a month for a board meeting. So.
Yeah, finding out what's going on at the United Way then.
True.
Yeah. Heather, the United Way helps a lot of different organizations. It's kind of a almost an umbrella charitable organization, if you will, helping out so many different smaller organizations within.
Mm-hmm. Yes. United Way historically has helped, I guess I don't have a number, but a lot of the organizations in our community, and our service area goes, pretty far out. It's an expansive, I think we touch, 6 counties. Mm-hmm. And we also have internal direct programs under our umbrella as well. So we do a little bit of both. And, after a couple years ago, we had to put granting on hold, and we're hoping to bring that back and help more organizations again soon.
No doubt. What kind of sets you down? Well, you've been on the job almost a year now, coming up on that. I said, so you feel uncomfortable? Yeah, that'll come. Tell us what attracted you to the United Way.
Yeah. So I started the end of August in 2024, and after a stint of being at home with my children, so I was a stay-at-home mom, and I love my children, but I was looking forward to talking with adults again and really getting to know the community. We moved to the area about a little over 3 years ago, and I was at a nonprofit in Fargo for a few years and absolutely loved that work. I wasn't always in nonprofit. I was in the hospitality industry. I was also in retail, and I think all of those kind of bring a nice, well-rounded, perspective to things. But I just love the mission work. And when I was looking to get back into the work field, I wasn't sure I was going to find that again, before I found the opening for United Way. And so the stars aligned, and it was definitely a blessing to have been able to join the United Way and our community. So
yeah, that's terrific. And the United Way has such a long-standing footprint in our community and the surrounding area too, Josh. I mean, it's been a partner of businesses and the community for decades now.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So
we should touch on that.
Yeah.
I think this year is our 70th year as a nonprofit. It started as a community trust. And so, yes, it's evolved and became United Way about 50 years, I think. So, yeah, I guess we should stay in touch because we'll be throwing a birthday party soon, I do
Great.
believe.
Is that coming up in 25 then?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes. So I think you should stay tuned for July.
Absolutely. We will, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. And that's terrific, and that makes the Heritage Bank comfortable with that too. You're getting in with a good partner.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, as Heather was saying, the community outreach that United Way does is just terrific. And we're just very lucky to be able to assist them with sponsoring certain fundraising campaigns and just to continue to help that grow.
Yeah. Heather, why should people either volunteer for the United Way or donate funds to the United Way?
Well, number one, because it feels good. It fills your bucket when you're able to kind of think outside your home, think outside yourself, and help others. And whether that's, like you said, volunteering. We've had a lot of volunteers through our door just this week because of all of our programming that's going on. So it's a fun way to just kind of chat and mingle with other people like-minded or not, stuffing bags or envelopes or labeling, and so it's just a lot of fun, and it goes towards a good cause. Right now, a lot of our programming is for childhood development and or basic needs. So we really love to be a part of that bigger picture of helping families start the conversation about what does my child need to be prepared for kindergarten, and helping financially as well with we have scholarship memberships at the Village Children's Museum. So yeah, it's just such a great mission, and people feel good helping the children.
Yeah, no doubt. And it's a very transparent organization. You have a website. Everybody can know where their money and dollars are going toward if they make donations. Are they able to speak with you specifically and say, I want to donate this money, but I want it to go toward a specific program? Are they allowed to do that?
Absolutely. Yep. We accept funds, to our general fund, which goes to everything, or you can designate it. You can go on our website. Like you said, it has all of our information, all of our programming, very transparent. And right now we have 8 direct programs, coming on 9 or 11. I feel like, we just added some little free libraries. United Way of Minnesota's added an Alice program. So, we're changing with the times and wanting to, fill the gaps where they are and how the community needs it. And, just to touch on, how people, that things are going where you want them to go. We have an audit annually just to do the checks and balances for us. That's an optional thing that we do. And it just helps to make sure that everything is how we say it's going to be. And we love to have those conversations with our donors and with the community, and have a back and forth. It's not just us saying this is what we will do. It's the whole community and everybody who donates or volunteers is part of that journey with us. So
yeah, and Josh, you guys are as well. Talk about how your employees and so forth get involved with the United Way. Yeah,
well, so one thing that Heritage does to assist our employees into getting out into the community and help out is we do offer volunteer time off. So essentially that's like a paid day off from your regular rigmarole of work to go out into the community and assist in any kind of facet that they so choose. So I think it's a wonderful program that more employers should consider, because obviously with an area like Wilmer, we are still technically a small town, so it's wonderful to see people get out, have the day, and volunteer for things that they're passionate about.
Yeah. What are some of the things that maybe you folks at Heritage volunteer for?
Well, so obviously I do the United Way work, and as of recently, we did also participate in the Cinco de Mayo celebrations that were downtown Wilmer. So just the most recent things to bring up, I suppose.
Yeah, and for the United Way specifically, you have folks that volunteer for programs to help out there too, as well as do you have, you can make payroll donations, things like that too?
Yeah, absolutely, and we certainly always have a number of people that are willing to offer to volunteer whenever we have an event like the golf tournament this Friday coming up. So it's been wonderful to see everybody at the bank try to get involved with specifically this.
Golf tournament Friday, mention that a little bit.
Yeah, that's it's coming up, and I cannot believe how easy the board makes it. I have such a great board, and Josh does more than he says. He doesn't just show up every month, but with a lot of our board, they put work into, a lot of it is community connections, going out and just making people aware, having those conversations of what they're up to and their involvement with United Way. But also, they've been getting gift cards and great prizes for this golf tourney. So I have really, I'm so lucky. I haven't done as much work as I thought I was going to do this year for the golf tourney. Friday we're teeing off at 10 a.m. shotgun start. People can still register.
Okay.
So the registration information is on our website, or you can find it on our Facebook, liveunitedwcm.org, and or you can search United Way of West Central Minnesota. There's still time to register. I think we have some open spots. We have some open holes if there's some businesses who want to get a little splash on the golf course this weekend, and they get golfers with that sponsorship.
Great.
And like I said, we'll have raffle prizes, big lunches.
Yeah.
It'll be a lot of fun
That's
up there at Eagle Creek.
At Eagle Creek?
Yep.
Yeah. And now you folks from Heritage will be up there helping operate the tournament then, Josh?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll be there helping operate the tournament, and then Heritage obviously has a team that will be playing and golfing. So if you think you're good, see if you can beat the folks from Heritage.
That's going to be hard. I've golfed against a few folks from Heritage. It's going to be hard to beat them.
And do you have a challenge hole? Are you on one of the challenges?
Yes, I myself will be on a putting challenge hole.
Putting challenge.
So
yes.
what does that mean? What is that?
Well,
go ahead, take it away.
Yeah, no, you were on the putting challenge last year. I was going to say we have maybe a special challenge on the challenge this year, but go ahead, Josh.
All right. So essentially, you get 3 shots to make a putt. Depending on the challenge hole, you'll either have to make all 3 or just one for your name to be entered into a drawing.
Okay.
It'll be a little bit more fun this year, though, because we do have some specialty putters. I'm not going to ruin the surprise for the people that are going to be coming out, but essentially, to keep it a level playing field, everybody's going to use the same specialty putter.
Okay, so you kind of looked at me with a specialty putter. So there's going to be a little game to it.
It's not a negative gimmick by any means. It is a fully functional putter. It's not like I'm going to give you a pool noodle or anything.
Okay, all right. Well, I was wondering, because sometimes there's some fun games out there that don't necessarily involve golf the way it's regularly played.
Fully functional putter. Don't want to ruin the surprise for everyone.
Oh, it'll be fun. Looking forward to it. So you'll be out on that hole. And then various holes out there. And then folks from the United Way will be out there, like you said, talking with the people and just making them aware. Now, I'm a golfer, so it's easy for me to pull for golf tournaments and so forth. But it is a social game, so even when you're participating, you're sitting on a cart, talking to somebody, riding. There has to be a pull up to a hole, and there's a couple of folks from United Way or Heritage, and you visit with them a little bit. It really is a social game.
Yeah, I love it. I will be kind of rovering around and mingling with the crowd, and I love that part of it. I used to golf more than I do now with kids, but yes, it's such a fun game, and you can be as relaxed as you want, or you can be as competitive as you want. It's what you make it.
Yeah.
And
so folks could call Eagle Creek and still get signed up for that.
You can go on our website, and there's a registration online that we have through our website.
Way to go. And there are some openings. People could still get involved.
Absolutely. Or, people can call us at the office, 320-235-1050.
Okay.
Or we just moved to the Apple Tree Square, right across from Home State Bank. We're in the same building as the Wilmer Area Community Foundation.
Okay.
So,
nice location.
We love it there. I think it's been 2 or 3 months.
Kind of a charitable building right there, though.
It is. Yeah, we're right next to
one-stop shop, if you will.
That's right.
Yeah, so come visit as well. We love to get up out of the chair and chat. So.
Yeah, so golf on Friday. Get signed up for that. You've been on the gig nearly a year now. Do you have a success story or a story that you kind of think back and, man, that was a lot of fun to do that, and what that was led to because of your participation with the United Way?
Yeah. Well, I think our biggest claim to fame right now within the last few months, we were able to turn on the Dolly Parton's Imagination Library again, which was put on hold last March. of 2024 for financial reasons. It's been challenging, I think, to kind of pick ourselves up after COVID, and we really had to kind of shut off a lot of the expenses. And so with all the conversations and fundraising that we've been doing over the last year has really helped, and our community is a really big part of that. And so we turned that program back on, and for those who don't know, it's a free book in the mail every month for children ages 0 to 5. And we turned it back on in April with 1,700 children in that database and on that list to get books.
Right away, 1,700.
1,700 turned back on for those kids. And since April, we've added more than 300. We're over 2,000 children now in that list.
That's
and
terrific.
It's amazing. Yeah. So people really appreciate, especially the kids.
Yes.
I know that I've heard many parents and teachers saying, it was really fun for them to get that book in the mail. And it's a really important thing to have. Children are supposed to be read to or with once a day, 15 minutes. It really helps with the bonding, with the relationship building, with forming their minds, forming their brains, and helping with literacy down the road. So you got to start early. By third grade, kids, what is it? Kids learn to read before third grade, but then after third grade, they read to learn. So it's really important that they get that foundation. And whether it's a under 1 year old, if you're reading and talking and pointing at pictures, that's all very important to their education and their whole lives. So
Heather, thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Heather Hansen, a director of the executive director of the United Way of West Central Minnesota, and also Josh Dierks joining us. He is the business relationship manager for Heritage Bank. Josh, thanks for coming in.
Hey, thank you, Todd. Appreciate it.